Assalamu alaikum everyone, and this is me Adnan Ansari, and today I am here to speak about the topic. It is about job and business, which one is better. So in my approach, jobs are far better than the businesses because it has lots of benefits which I am going to mention. So firstly, I want to talk about the health. As we all know, health is very important for human beings, not for human beings but for everybody who are living. And and as we all know, the businessmen who are doing very big business, or they are doing small business, business is business, whether it's big or small, they get losses and they get profit also, but no one knows that when they will get loss or when they will get profit. And when they get loss, they get anxiety and depression, which leads them to be in the bad lifestyle, and sometimes they die also because of the losses due to depression. But if I talk about the job, so it will not happen if you are doing a job, whether it's big or small. And it depends on the qualification that you are. If you are highly qualified, so you can get a high salary job, and if you are less qualified, then you will get less salary job. So that's why I'm saying that job is far better than the businesses, because in the jobs you will get a constant rate of salary, and it will increase if you do better. So thanks for
So,
listening.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So, my name is Sana, and today we are going to have a group discussion on a very controversial topic, which is about the job versus business and business versus job. So, I'm not at all going to criticize any one of these because, in my approach, both are good at their places. But if we compare both of them, so business is far more better than the job, as he was talking about losses, depression, and suicide cases. So he was right on his place that yeah, responsibilities are there in business. So many responsibilities the people have to carry on their shoulder. That's why sometimes people get a kind of depression also. But the people who have guts, the people who are strong, the people who have strength, they can face all those responsibilities also, and they can carry on their shoulders. So it is not only about depression, and life also goes systematically when you have business, because no one can own you except Allah there. But in the job, a job holder is owned by a boss. A job holder is owned by a businessman. So that's why business is not good. Business is good. Job holders are doing just wasting their time. Okay, that's it.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. My name is Muhammad Ishan, and in my approach, business is better. So, in my approach, business is better because there is no any kind of tension. In a job, what happens that we have tension that I have to get up early in the morning, I have to do this, I have to do that, and I have to care about my job that if I do this, so I can lose my job. But if we talk about the business, so you have a right, you have a freedom to hire the people, hire the employees, and fire the employees. And Adnan Bhai, he was mentioning about the anxiety, depression. Okay, that people who are businessmen, they have anxiety, they have depression, and they sometimes they die. So I have not ever seen any person who has died because of depression and he is businessman. And we can see that people who are doing business nowadays in this generation, like there are many, Tata, Ambani, okay, from India also there are many. So they are good, and if you are taking tension, once if you just get the profit, so you can finish that all the tension, brother, through the business. That's all.
So as he was talking about that, the person who does job, so they get tension that they have to be on the time, they have to be on the time in the company, they have to do their work on the time, on the perfect time. So brother, it's not a bad thing to do a work on the perfect time. It's a good thing. It will make a disciplined man, and being a motivated person is lesser than a being disciplined. That's what I want to say.
I'm answering. Sorry. I am Rayyan. You all know. I want to answer to Adnan. Okay. Adnan, brother, not bhai. Okay. That you were saying that most in business, what happens that there are responsibilities, tensions are there, a lots of things are there by which they get headache. They also die. But I don't think like this, brother. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alia, and today we have a group discussion on job versus business. So, in my approach, I undoubtedly consider that the job is really far better than the business. Firstly, as I would like to clear a misconception of everyone who are thinking that the mean of job is snatching of independency. It's not like that. If you are listening to anyone, if you are working, if you are punctual, so it doesn't mean that you are not independent. As you all are saying that in the job the honor will command you and all these kinds of things. So nothing is like that. If someone is commanding you, so he is not insulting you, and now you will say that the honor insult in front of everyone. First, if you will commit any kind of mistake, then he can say to you. If you are committing again and again, just in one time, no one is gonna to scold you. It is a misconception which you all are thinking. And the second thing, who are favoring the business? First, just they are saying one thing, they have one meaning. Why are they favoring? Because of the money. Because in the money, in the business, we can earn unlimited money. That's why the business is good. So it's not like that if we are getting money according to our needs, so it is not bad. What is bad in it? And in the job, we can earn a lot of money according to our needs. So it's not like that as you all are thinking.
So as she is talking about that if in the business, if somebody is not owning you, that's not a good thing. So sister, in the job what happens there, we are owned by someone there and we are commanded by people. That's why our life looks like boring, so boring. But in the business we can own our life. We can own our life and we can go according to our life, according to our rules. And whenever we want to take leave, we can take leave also. But in the business, what happens there? But in the jobs, what happens there? There only boss is there and he is there to command you always. And it is really a kind of boring thing, and sometimes people get aggressive also over these all tiny things.
Okay, so as you are saying that the honor command you and all. First, is honor saying to you that now you cannot take the breath, you cannot eat the food, now you have to eat the food, and now you have to breathe. Honor is not saying to you these all kinds of things and not commanding on these kinds of things. So here you can also in the job as well, you can live your life according to your choice. It is not like that just in the business you will get.
At
First,
least
in a week you will get a holiday as well. And how do you have to work means in the limited time you will work. So it is good thing, and then we will
Okay.
not get any kind of tension.
At
and
least in 7 days, 6 days, you do not have your life. You do not have to own your days. Like you are getting up at 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, you are taking breakfast, and then at 9 o'clock, you are going your office, and then coming back to the office at night at 9 o'clock. This is the life of 6 days of a job holder. But in the business, it doesn't happen. You can own your life and you can
So
go
here-
your life according to yourself. It is really a good thing.
Here you are saying that the punctuality is not good. If
Punctuality, I'm
someone
not talking
is
about
punctual,
in business also punctuality is there. In
No.
business also we have
you
to
know that
maintain
what
our
happened
discipline.
in the business, just a businessman is getting up at 10 o'clock and sometime at 9 o'clock, and these kinds of things happen with the businessman. But if I talk about the job, so in who do the job, if they are punctual, so it is not a bad thing, it is a good thing. And if you are punctual, then you can be success in your life. And the mean of job is not that you are the servant of anyone, you are the employee of anyone. Can you see that here a lot of teachers are here? Are they employee of you? Of course not. The doctors are employed of you? Of course not. The IAS, IPS and the teachers, doctors, police, all are the employee you. And if I talk about the armies, so they are saving your life, having stand on the border, and you are saying that if they are doing the job, then they are employee of us. You know that if the people will not do the job, then what will be the economy? It will be really very worse.
As I want to ask question to her, as she said that in the job we can earn a lot of money, sister. You know, just we can earn 30 or 35,000. We can earn last 35. But so what we can do in 35,000? You know about a businessman. First in starting, every businessman gets a lot of loss. But when they get profit, so they feel their losses through their profit, and you know they earn crore rupees in one day.
So here you are talking about the loss, that if a businessman will get the loss, he will come on the path. So these kinds of risk we should take. And the second thing, you are saying that in the job just we can earn the 35,000 rupees. Are you rubbishing here? Okay. You know who are the actor and actress, they are earning a lot, unlimited money. And you know the salary of IS, it is 3 lakh rupees. So it is not just piece of a cake. it is not 35,000 rupees, and just it is the salary. Otherwise, accept it. The government will provide you every kind of facilities.
I want to answer first you. No, I want to answer you. I want to answer. Let me. So, brother, as you were talking about that, the person who does job, so they get only less money, like 30,000, 35,000. Okay. So, brother, it's not like that. The big company who was working in the other countries also, like Amazon, Flipkart, they give lakhs for yearly. Okay, and sometimes it gives crores rupees also for yearly. And you are talking about that if you are doing a business, so you will get crores rupees, lakhs rupees in a month, right? So, brother, if you are working as a businessman, first you should be from a rich family. Otherwise you will not be a big businessman. And if you are starting your business, firstly you should spend money. You should have lots of money to spend that.
Okay, now may I? So, hello everyone, I'm Afia, and as we know, today we are doing group discussion here on a very authentic topic, which is business versus job, which is best. So, in my views, I accurately believe that job is far better than the business, as I have many ways to prove it. So, on the base of the lifestyle, everyone is judging to the job. That in that we will have to await to our honor. So listen, in the business as well, you cannot do that thing which you want. In job as well, in business as well, someone will give you order. To that you will follow. Then you will give them something, whatever you are doing the business. And in that you will also have to listen to everyone. It doesn't mean if you are doing business, then you will not listen to anyone. If you want this thing, then you can nothing in your life, and you will be just like that. You will be the rubbish, and you cannot do anything in your life. That's it.
Brother Adnan, I'm answering to you. Okay, I want to answer Adnan bhai, that you were saying that in business there are responsibilities, tensions are there, but I don't think like this, because in the jobs it also happens. Why? Because our workers, he has also lots of responsibilities. What kind of responsibilities? Like suppose I'm worker in a company, that I have a responsibility that I have to go at 8 o'clock, right at 8 o'clock I have to go, and I have to complete that product, and then I have to sell it. Until if I haven't sell, definitely I will have pressure, I will have tension, because of this thing that now still I am unable to sell this product, because those kind of tensions will be there in the jobs. But if I tell about the business, if your there is no role of you, just there are role of your workers, they are selling or not. You will shout them, means you will force on them, not you will force on your worker. They will sell and they will earn the money. After that they will give you, and that salary you will give to them. It's not like that you will have the pressure in the business that you have to sell. No, you haven't sell, your workers have to sell, your workers have to make that product, and they have to sell that. Okay, that's
Listen,
all.
I want to give your answer. If the workers are went for selling that and they are unable to selling, then who will be in depression? Definitely the owner. They will not be in depression that we are unable to selling. It is the loss of the owner. He will be in the depression. What are you talking?
He will be in depression?
Yeah.
Listen, that suppose if there is big businessman, okay, definitely already he will have a lots of money. If he will have a lots of money, if next product it is not being sold, so there is no this much tension that I don't have money, I have to sell it. No, there is no that kind of tension, because already that businessman, he has money, so he can manage and he can give salary to them, and it's not like that
Okay,
your
listen.
product won't be sold.
Until when can he manage? Until when can he manage if it is not so? He is unable to selling that, until when he will manage all the things?
No,
if he will
listen,
not get more money, then until when can he survive on that money which he had?
Listen, sister, listen. It's not like that on a 1 month, on 2 months he won't be able to sell. Definitely a time will come. On that time he will sell, and if he's not able to sell in that company, so he can manage. He can arrange his company on other place. Whether there is lack of that product, definitely it will be sold.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So the question is that which is better to do? Well, in my approach, I personally believe, and I would like to say you also, that the business is most better to do. Now, why am I saying this thing? So there are looking at me. There are so many reasons that why am I favoring the business. First of all, I am favoring business because you know what is happening actually in the India, that people are unable to get the job in the India, as we all know. In a year, millions of students just do the engineering, and after doing the engineering, what do they get? They become a clerk or a security guard or something else. They become like the thing which they have done the engineering course, but they are unable to become that. So what's the use of that kind of job when you're unable to become what you wanted? And the second thing, why am I favoring about the business is, government is also provoking and just also implementing the business in the minds of students. Like, we know about the EMC. Whenever the teacher of EMC used to come in my classroom in the in the zero period, he used to say to us that, children, you all know that you are not gonna get the job. We were like, why are we not gonna get the job? Because there is so much corruption in our India, so that's why you are not gonna get the job. That's why there is the EMC which has come in our India to give you the business and to make your mind bigger. That's why the business and the EMC came. So then the students can do the business easily and they can survive their life in this dunya. After that, if we talk about the business, so the thing which I want to say about the business is not new, but the job is new. If we talk about the ancient times, so from thousands of years earlier, the business is. One of the business women named Hazrat Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha was the businessman. And if we talk about the pressure, if we talk about the stress and all, so she didn't have all those things, and she was one of the richest women in her tribe and in the Arab countries. So I don't think so that there is any kind of pressure and the stress on the businessman, on the businesswoman. That's all what I wanted to say. Thank you.
So as he was talking about unable to become the whatever they want to become, right? You were saying that they do engineering course and they do something else, right? But aren't you seeing those people who do engineering and they become engineer? And there are so many people who choose to become something and they become something. Because if we are deciding to do something in our life and if we want to become something and if we work hard for that, we will definitely become, like take the example of UPSC. If you want to crack UPSC exam and if you want to become an IAS officer, definitely we can become by our hard work, by our patience. But it is not like that, that if you are wanting to become an IAS officer and you will end up doing engineering. All people are not same, okay? There are so many jobs in India. All are good.
Listen, there are so many jobs in the India, we also know, everyone knows. Yeah. But I'm saying that they do the engineering, but millions of students do the engineering, millions of people try to become the IAS and the IPS by the UPSC. Do they become? No.
So millions of the people also try to do business, but they are unable to do because they don't have money. We need a lot of investment there.
Listen, sister, if you don't have money in the business, that's another thing. But you know what, to teach your son or the daughter, you need also money. A lot of money. Even I can say that more than the business. In that money, you can open the business of your children. What goes in it?
Means we should do job and we should make our children do business, right?
No, I'm not saying
so
that.
So you are saying this.
I'm not saying that we should make our children do the business and all something else. I'm saying that in the upcoming future, I think, and we all think that there is less chance of the jobs in the India because there's corrupted government, you all know. And
just because of less chance, you are saying that you will give up. You will give up on jobs.
No, sister.
It means it is hard to do.
Listen. And
the things which are hard to do, they are successful.
Listen, that's a different kind of quote. Let me tell you that why do the students give up? Students give up because there is an age limit. Like till 32 age, you can just apply the government jobs or something else. Until they try and until they give the attempt, it's their last attempt when they are about to go in the grave. Okay, so of course we will have to give up and we will have to go to the grave or we will have to do the business. And
I want to ask question to you, brother.
And in the India,
I agree with you that business is far better than the job. Brother, can you tell me for starting business from where we will get money? Can you tell me? Yeah, he can tell.
What were you saying? Speak again.
I said,
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
I said for starting business we need
Yes.
money. From where we will get?
From where will we get? For teaching your son, if you will have the son or the daughter, for teaching your son, you will need the money. From where will you bring, brother?
I will do job.
From your
then I
Abbu?
will get. No,
So?
brother, I will do job. Then I will.
You will do
earn.
job?
So it means that job.
You
is
will do
good.
job?
Yeah, I will
What,
do.
what is needed to do the job? Education.
Job.
How will you give
No.
the education to your son and to your
Job-
own self, brother?
The job, I can earn a lot of money.
By the job?
Yeah.
By the job, you can earn a lot of money. Listen, okay. There is a lack of job in the India. Either you will have to go abroad. Listen. How can I say? Am I blind or am I something else that I am unable to see and I am unable to understand the thing? I can say.
Excuse me.
Yes,
on the
sister.
one hand, you are talking that everyone should do business as it is good, and on the other hand, you are talking that how will you give the knowledge to them if you want to taught your children, then you will need money. So listen, if there will be no job, it means the teachers will be not there. Then definitely, how will you give them the knowledge from yourself?
What?
If the job will be not there, then how can you taught your children?
How can I teach my children if there will not be any kind of job?
Yeah, because teacher will be not there. It is a job.
It's
we
the
should
job.
left them.
No, I am not saying that there should not be any kind of jobs in the world. It should be
No, you are
extinct.
talking that
No,
everyone should do
listen,
business. Yeah,
sister.
according to you.
It's not like this that everyone should do the business. I'm not talking about imbalance. Okay, there should be a balance. He is saying that from where do we get the money to do the business? I'm saying from where will you get the money to just get the job? From where to give the education to your child? From where? Tell me. You tell me.
No.
From where?
No, you were talking that.
You play in the lakhs.
Listen,
You play in the
listen,
lakhs.
listen.
I know you play in the lakhs. You can give the money to anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I play in Lex. Yeah, definitely. I play in the Crore as well.
Okay, speak
and
ahead.
listen, as we're talking about, I was saying that you were saying that everyone should do business as it is good. There is the corruption. We should not do the job. We cannot do job. You are talking these all the things. That's why I'm saying that you want that everyone should get the knowledge. And from where will we get the knowledge?
Listen, sister. Please try to understand my things, my feelings. I am wanting to say that everyone should not do the job. Should not do the business. Just people who are unable to do the
now
job,
you
they should
came
do
on
the
the
business.
point. Listen.
Yes, sister,
You
speak.
came on the point.
I came on the point.
It means, yeah, you came
No,
on the
speak
point.
ahead,
It
speak
means
ahead.
we cannot make a country better without the job and the business. Both are good. Yeah.
Listen. We cannot make a country better without the job or the business. What are you saying? Listen, with the help of the business, our India's GDP just, what is that? Grows. Okay. If I talk about the Germany, there is recession. Like, the GDP is decreasing. Why? Because of the war. Why because of the war? Because the companies of there are unable to do the production. Aren't their jobs, aren't the teachers doing their jobs regularly? They are doing. So what? Government's money is going to you, to the teachers, to the engineers, to the doctors. But if I talk about the
Okay, listen.
businessmen, they earn and they grow their country. Okay, not the job. That's all what I wanted to say.
Okay, so can you tell me that how much people are doing the job or how much are doing the business?
Like, what do I have to tell that how many people are doing the job and how many people are doing the business? First of all, I don't know about the both. I just know about the job, that how many people are doing job in the India.
So you don't know anything, just having come here, you are rubbishing.
Sister, listen.
Let me tell you,
Sister, listen.
90% people are
Oh
doing
my
the job.
God, what a
And then-
data you have. Sister,
Yeah,
listen.
I have.
Listen, it's not in everything. 90+% student, 90+% people, 90+%, 90. What do you want to get 90% marks in the 12th exam? You will get, inshallah. Listen, there are just 40% people,
Don't
up to
change the
40%
point.
people.
Don't
Listen,
change the topic.
Listen,
Okay, don't.
up to 40% people are having the job in the India. Should I tell about the Canada or something else? Tell me, I will tell. Don't talk about the 90%. Just from the future. Don't talk about the 90%. That
No,
90% people are doing
I'm
this.
talking about the future. I'm talking about the current. You know that how our GDP will increase, how our economy will increase, as you are talking that just by the businessman, the GDP is increasing and is growing up. I can't see that it is growing up by the businessman. Of course not. Because of the businessman, the GDP is not growing. But I can say that by the job, it is growing up. Okay?
Okay, sister. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Now you have got on. Right.
Brother Rihan, hello. Yeah, brother, I answer to you. Miss, that you said that in future there will be lack of the jobs. If in future there will be lack of the jobs, so there won't be a business also, there won't be businesses also. Okay, that if there are businesses, so jobs will be also there. And second answer, you were saying that the corruption, it is increasing. So because of the businessman, it is also corruption is increasing because of the businessman, like your Adani. Okay, miss your Adani, miss whatever, okay, he is Ambani. Okay, that because of his the corruption, it is increasing. Means you were favoring the business and you were talking about the corruption. So corruption, it is increasing just because of the businessman.
Yeah, I will answer. Alhamdulillah, brother. You were mentioning about. Listen, yeah. What do you have to do with me, huh? Everyone is asking question with me. Am I just left here? Listen and listen and listen and listen. You also want to ask. And listen. Sir, what is this happening? He wants to ask. He is asking. They both. Okay. I'm answering, brother. Listen. How can I say that there is lack of jobs in the future, huh? And if there will not be any kind of job, now keep mum. If there will not be any kind of job, so the business will also end. You want to say this thing?
Yeah, but yes, brother.
You want to say this thing?
Miss, you said, brother.
I said this thing.
Yeah.
Listen. If you have the Google in your phone, if you are not living in the China, if you have the access to the internet, go to the Google and search that how many people are surviving to get the job in the India. How many people? Just tell me.
What?
There are millions of people are surviving to get the job. Okay. And your Modi, what does he do? He is just misleading you by telling you the wrong data. Like, you know what happens actually in the data when people end finding the jobs, so the unemployment rate decreases. So after giving up, the people who were just doing the preparation for the competition exams for their job, they have given up now. They don't have any kind of dare to do it again. So they have left it. Now they are going to somewhere else. So the unemployment rate has decreased because of leaving of them, not because people have got the job. Okay, when it is happening today, so in the future it will happen, of course, brother. That's why I'm saying, brother. Want to say something?
Yes. Brother, listen, brother. You are saying that the GDP grows just because of business, right?
Not just because of business,
So
sister.
what are
the
you
student
saying?
of-
What do you want to say?
I'm wanting to say that just because of the business, it doesn't grow.
Okay.
But business is the main factor of the GDP
How can
growing.
you say it is the main factor? Listen, job,
tell me.
job.
job.
By the job we get the experience, we get the knowledge. So it means job is the stair to go to the destination named business. There, but if the stairs are not there, how can you reach to the destination if stairs are not there? So job is the stairs for going there.
Listen.
A way to go there.
Listen,
Yes.
job, we get the experience in the job.
Yeah.
Suppose I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher of political science.
Okay.
I have got too much experience. Okay, now I have to start the business of selling the momos. Will my
What the
experience
hell are
work
you
here?
saying, brother?
Okay. If I start any other business, will my experience work here of political science? Will I make the people fool like the Modi? No.
But if you are going to a field of momo selling or anything, if you are going to, so you should have the experience of that field. But if you are going somewhere in this field like political science, you are teacher of political science, so in that field there are different businesses, so every field is different. You are connecting this field to that field. How can you connect to this?
Which school teaches and which school has the field of doing all these kind of things?
It is not the field. We are saying that like Akram sir has
So how to
opened,
gain the experience?
listen,
How to gain the
Akram sir has
experience before
owned,
starting?
Akram sir is owning Ideal Academy, right?
Okay.
And here so many teachers are employed
Yes,
here.
yes.
Okay. So they are taking experience here. They are taking now
Okay.
tomorrow in the future, inshallah, they will open their business
Okay. They will
like
open their
this.
business
But stair is this experience.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Brother, in your first turn, you were mentioning about the EMC curriculum. I am speaking, brother.
He's speaking something, Salvi.
In your first turn, you were talking about the EMC curriculum in the school, which is available nowadays. Yeah. Brother, in your first turn, you were mentioning about the EMC curriculum, which is available in the school nowadays. So, brother, first tell me that has it come in the whole the school in the India, means in all other states of India? Tell me first.
I don't know.
So, brother, how can you mention about it? Like you said that EMC teaches us how to start the business to the students who are who are studying in the schools. How can you say that like EMC teaches us? But you know what is the reality? In my school, there is no any EMC curriculum which is available, and if it is available, then there is no class of it. Then how will it work, brother? Tell me first this thing.
What's your brother name? What's your brother name? Shadab sir, I know. Okay. He teaches business. He teaches business in the commerce.
Yeah.
I think you were also about to take the commerce.
I have science.
Thank to Allah that you didn't get. Okay. He was, you know, in the commerce, what do they teach? They teach all about the business and something else like that. I don't know about that. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So they teach about the business. There is a subject called business. So I think they teach about the business there in that subject. And when they are teaching without the EMC in the whole India about the business, so what's the need of EMC in your school then? When you are getting knowledge about the business by a subject which is important.
Give me this. You are from humanities, right? You are from humanities, okay, and I am from science. There is no subject of business, like, okay. Then how will I start if I don't have the business, like if I don't have the EMC in my school?
You want to start the business?
Suppose that
You want to start the business or not? Listen.
Suppose, just imagine, imagine.
I have imagined.
Like I want to start my business.
Okay.
Then how will I start if I don't have the subject business?
So brother, it's your fault that you didn't take the commerce side in the 12th class or
You
something
are
else.
from our side, you didn't get. How will you start that?
I didn't get. I will start that. I have this much mind that I can use it. I will start, inshallah, if I have to
So
start.
brother,
Thank
I am
you.
asking you that what's the use of EMC?
Brother, listen.
No, answer me
Let me
first.
tell you the reason. Okay, as you are mentioning that I have to start the business, so how will I start if I have not an EMC? It is not like that I have EMC, so I will become the businessman. Ambani, Adani, Elon Musk, they all studied the EMC and they took the commerce side in the 12th class. No, that's not like this, brother. That's up to the mind. You should have skill. It's not like this. You are going and starting the business, so definitely you will get the loss. First thing. And second thing, Alia, she was mentioning about the job, that we are punctual, we have punctuality there, which is very good thing for us, and businessmen are getting up at 10 o'clock. So this is the proof that we have lavish life in a business. If we just take risk once, so we have lavish life, we will live the luxury life, we will have whatever we want. And for living a life, money is not important. A lot of money is important, even for fulfilling the wishes, which you can never do through the job. Have you ever seen a person has Lamborghini and all is the employee? No, there is no one. But there are many businessmen who have crores of rupees, billions of rupees. Even Ambani in an interview has said this thing that if you just imprint the photo of my father on note, so I'll pay all the debt of the country. You can think how much money will he have.
You were mentioning about the Elon Musk and big
Can you speak
businessmen.
aloud, brother?
My voice is not good, okay? So brother, you were mentioning about, listen to me. You are mentioning about the Elon Musk and Ambani and Adani, who are very big businessmen in the India or other countries. So brother, they all were from the rich family. That's why they started their business. But we are not. And in this era, it's very difficult to start the business because in every field there is a high level of competition. Okay, and you are talking about the luxury cars, that there is no any single person who does job and he owns a car, luxury car. Okay, so brother, being an actor is a job, and I have seen lots of actors who has luxury car. Okay.
First of all, as you are mentioning about the job people, that they are also earning the crores of rupees, millions of rupees. So just think that if he is earning this much money, so how much will that person be earning who is giving the job to him? Tell me, how much will he have been earning? He will have been earning thrice of that. And
But
more
for-
than that.
But for doing a business.
And
firstly
you are
we
mentioning
should-
about the Ambani
firstly
Adani.
we should do a
Wait,
job.
brother,
First-
wait. That they were from the big family since starting. So we have many examples of the businessmen who were not from the rich family. Like there is MD Chaiwala. He is also a businessman, and he didn't belong from the richest family.
Okay, so brother, I will give your answer. Maybe your thinking is conservative. Listen, as we're talking about the luxury car and all. So listen, brother, the employees have the luxury car. Rather, who are the businessmen, they have not. I can say this thing just to have remind the 2 or 3 names: Ambani, Adani, and Elon Musk. Just they have, or who have. Everyone is doing business here. Who have the car? No one. And if you will do the small business, then definitely you cannot. As a PM, a CM, a IS, IPS, they all have. They are doing the job. Actors, they are doing the job. They also have the luxury cars.
Okay. But for becoming a IS, IPS, how much money do we have to spend? We have to spend a lot of money and a lot of time there. We will have to give exam. And I don't know that when my turn will come and I'll get the job. This is the job that I have to wait for that. That when will I get the job?
So
and
listen,
never
brother,
that day will come that
listen.
I will get the job.
Oh my God.
But
man.
if we talk about the business, so you should have mind, which you do not have. You should have skill, which you do not have.
Wait,
By that you
may
can,
I-
on the behalf of that, you can start your own business.
Maybe you have not mind. That's why you are all are talking. You are talking these all the rubbish things. First, tell me
What
who have
rubbish did I
become-
mention? Tell me.
Wait. Who have become the IS and IPS? Are they waiting? Didn't they spend their time? Didn't they study? For gaining something, we will have to lose something, and for doing the business as well, we need time. We need mind. In the everything, the mind is needed, the money is needed, and the time is also needed. It doesn't mean that it will take time or not.
Okay, time is needed for the business. How much?
Yeah.
How much? Just 1 or
How
2
much?
days that I have
1 or
to
2 days.
listen. Like I have to start my grocery shop. So within 1 month maximum, I can start my business. But if I have to get the job,
From
I have
where
to
will
become
you
the
bring?
IPS.
Listen.
No, let me complete now. Don't interrupt. If I have to I have to get the job. I have to become the IPS. What will I do? I'll give UPSC. I didn't select. I'll give UPSC. I didn't select UPSC. My whole life will spend in UPSC.
Okay, listen. As you're talking, you want to become the means on the kirana shop. You wanna sit and you wanna sell everything, and you wanna become the businessman like it. Then definitely you will not get anything. And as you're talking
it was
about the
example.
government, listen, brother. Let me now. As you're talking about that thing that just in 1 month I can settle, for that as well you need money. From where we'll get the money in this last time? In the
So
last time.
that's the business, that just through the money we can start the business and we can hire the employees.
It means
but
you need not mind. You need not mind.
but if we talk about the job, whether we are the billionaire, we cannot get the job until we are not able to pass the exam. There are
So it's
many,
good
like
thing you
I
need
will die, but exam my turn will not come. And there are many people I have seen who
Listen.
study here also, who used to study here also. They are just giving the NEET exam and still they are not selected. This is the job which you are talking about.
Okay, listen. As you're thinking that if a person start the business, let me give answer to him. Listen, as you're thinking, brother, excuse me, I'm gonna give your answer. As you're thinking that if a person is start the business, then definitely is gonna to become the billionaire. It is not like that. As in the job as well, they're not getting the job. You are saying that they are trying to get the job, but they are not getting and they're dying. So it is also happening in the business. They are trying to get the business.
Listen.
They are trying to
Hello.
do the business big, but they are unable to doing it and dying. It depends on the human that how is he using his mind. What
Okay,
is-
I want to listen.
Yeah, welcome.
Here, stop. Okay, I got bored. Yeah, you were speaking. Listen, I want to answer you, Sana sister. You. Okay, you were saying that about the experience. First is job. By the job, we get experience. But in job, that experience is not taught there. That experience is not learned there. That how to do business. You will learn that experience. You will get that experience which is used in a job. Not means you will not learn that experience that how to do business, how to start business, how to communicate. Okay. First.
It means we do not get any kind of knowledge, any kind of experience from the
Miss,
job, right?
Listen, what am I saying? That just we need a mind, we need skills, we need
mind.
communication skills, we need not that experience that which is used in a job.
Those all communication skills are got by experience, knowledge, and that is got by job.
That okay, listen. That Miss, suppose I'm a owner and you are employee in my company,
Okay.
and you are working in my company. That here I won't teach you that in Miss for Miss kitne rate? Yeah, for yeah means how much for you have to sell it, how much for you have to purchase it, and how much for you have to make it. I won't teach you like this. Just you will complete my work, you will make my product, and you will sell. You won't get that experience which I am hiding and which I am learning by
Right,
myself.
directly
okay?
we cannot go to the business. Directly we cannot go. It is
So-
true thing that 80% knowledge experience we get from the job.
80%.
It is a true thing. 80% I would say. In my approach, 100%. But for you, I'm saying 80%.
Oh.
Okay, I want to give answer to her. What's your name? Dash dash dash. You can fill. No, I forgot. Listen, sister, don't speak. Let me speak now. Yeah, I want to ask a question. She said the actors they earn a lot of money. However, they are doing job. Sister, in lockdown they were not doing job. Any film was not coming. However, they were earning crore of rupees in one day. You know how? Because of business. Like you can take the example of Shah Rukh Khan. He have business in Dubai. In one day he earns, I think, no, according to Google data, he earns 30 crore rupees. Now you can think, you can understand that through the business how much money we can earn. And you were